The latest real estate market data for the Big Island is out. We'll take a look at what's going on coming up next. Hey, what's going on, friends? Dylan Onaka here with the Buy Big Island Market Report for February. The latest data is out, so we're going to take a quick look and jump right in and compare the data from this February to last February. And as we have been seeing, the market had started to pick up last February, and it continues to be hot this February. And looking at the data across the board, as we've been seeing the last couple of months, across the board, the number of units that are selling, and this is in the Kona market, continues to fall. So that's mainly because of the lack of inventory and the shortage of homes, land, and condos on the market. And so although those numbers are in red, doesn't necessarily mean there's a slowdown, because if you look at median price is up for homes and condos. For homes, it's above $1 million again for the third month in a row, and condos, it's up 10% from a year ago. Land is down, but land is always all over the place, and so we don't look too closely at that. But average days on market continues to fall across the board, 2 to 24 days average days on market for homes, and 18 days average days on market for condos. So super fast. Everything that is reasonably priced is selling almost immediately, as it has been for the last few months. And then final list of sold price, also strong numbers, 97% for homes, which is no change from a year ago. But if you look at condos, this is crazy, and we're seeing this on a daily basis. 105% final list of sold price for condos. So condos on average are selling at 105% of the list price, and that's definitely almost every single condo sale that we're seeing, multiple offer situations and them going over list price. So for the Kona market, strong as it's always been. Looking at the Big Island market across the board, similar. One interesting thing to note here is, again, you have all of the current units falling because of the low inventory. Dollar volume follows that down across the board. But median price, interestingly enough, was down 1% versus a year ago. And this is mainly driven by the lack of homes on the west side of the island. So on the east side, there's still more inventory, and obviously the price points on the east side are a little bit lower. But because if we look back at the Kona market here, we're down almost 50% in terms of the number of homes that are selling. And so these homes that sell on the Kona side are at a higher price point. And so when there's more homes selling on the east side, it's going to bring that median price down. So it's not necessarily a decrease in the price of homes across the board. It's just more driven by location of where those homes are selling. But if you look at the condo market, this is crazy. The condo median price is higher than the home median price, and up 14% a year ago. And land continues to increase on the median price up to 40,000 across the island. And then days on market across the board falling dramatically, right? 42% decrease to 37 days on market for homes, a 55% decrease for average days on market for condos, down to 30 days. And then land is always really high, but still down 37% from a year ago on the average days on market for land. And then same thing across the board for final list sold price. Everything is up. So 97% for homes. Final list sold price on average for condos, 101%. So not as high as just the Kona market, but across the board, over 100% for condos, and up 3% to 91% final list sold price for land. So continues to be strong. No indications of a slowdown. Still a great time to sell, just because there's so few properties on the market right now. And this kind of summarizes that. We did see a year ago that the active listings started to fall. They dipped below 2,000 and continued to go down until the middle of last year, where they kind of bottomed out at 1,300 active listings. So we're back up to 1,800 or 1,500 active listings in last month, but there's 1,200 properties in escrow. So we're still seeing where active listings have gone a little bit higher than the number of homes that are in escrow, but it's still almost a 1-to-1 ratio. And you saw a year ago there were more homes and more properties in escrow a year ago, but there were more active listings. So we were starting to see that convergence at the beginning of last year, and then it hit its lowest point and lowest point in active listings and highest point in number of homes in escrow in the middle of last year. And then it kind of started to move up with active listings and down in escrow, but still almost a 1-to-1 average. So It's still very hot, no slowing down. Anybody who's waiting for a slowdown would be saying for months and months and months. It's not happening, hasn't happened yet. Interest rates are ticking up a little bit, but still haven't slowed people down. Definitely haven't slowed the buyer market down. It's still plenty of cash out there. So if you have any questions or you need some specific data about your area or your home in particular, just hit me up in the comments or Dylan at buybigisland.com and we'll do that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next month.